In 1324, a king walked into Cairo and gave away so much gold that he broke the price of it. And it did not recover for 12 years. Watch this to the end, because when he understood what he had done, he tried to buy it all back. His name was Mansa Musa, and he ruled the empire of Mali. Not a kingdom, an empire, stretching across West Africa, sitting on top of the richest gold fields in the medieval world. The trans-Saharan trade in salt, copper, and gold ran through his territory, and he taxed all of it. In 1324, he decided to make the Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca. He did not travel light. Arab accounts describe a caravan of around 60,000 people. Soldiers, officials, attendants, merchants, enslaved men and women. And ahead of them, according to the chronicler al-Umari, between 80 and 100 camels, each carrying roughly 300 pounds of gold. Do that arithmetic. 12 tons of gold, crossing the Sahara, on foot. They moved north through the desert for months. And then this column of gold walked into Cairo, the greatest city in the Islamic world, capital of the Mamluk Sultanate. And Cairo had never seen anything like it. There was a diplomatic problem first. Protocol demanded that Musa prostrate himself before the Sultan. He refused. He was a king, and he knelt to no man. The standoff was solved with a piece of theater. He would bow, but he would bow to God. Honor intact on both sides. Then came the spending. He gave gold to officials, gold to the poor, gold to anyone who came near the caravan. His entourage bought whatever they wanted at whatever price was asked, and did not haggle. Al-Umari, writing about 12 years later, says Musa flooded Cairo with his benefactions. And the market did what markets do. When you flood a city with gold, gold stops being rare. Before Musa arrived, a gold mithqal traded for at least 25 silver dirhams. After he left, it was worth around 22, or less. The gold market of the wealthiest city in the Islamic world had been knocked sideways by one man's generosity. But that is not the strangest part of this story, because on the return journey, the accounts say Musa tried to undo it. He borrowed gold back from Cairo's merchants, buying it up, taking it out of circulation, reportedly on terms that lost him money, apparently to push the price back up. A king attempting to repair a currency he had personally devalued by hand. Historians still argue about how well it worked, and about how much of the damage was really his. And then he went home, and did something that mattered far more than the gold. He came back with scholars, with books, and with an architect from Andalusia named Abu Ishaq al-Sahili. In Timbuktu, he commissioned the Jingereber Mosque, mud brick, palm wood beams jutting from the walls, standing to this day 700 years later. Timbuktu became a center of learning, with libraries and manuscripts drawing scholars from across the Muslim world. 50 years after his death, a Spanish mapmaker drew a new atlas of the known world. In the empty space where Europeans imagined West Africa to be, he drew a seated African king, holding a golden orb, crowned, staring back at them. The Catalan Atlas of 1375. Europe had heard the story of the man with the gold, and put him on the map. He is often called the richest human being who ever lived. The truth is, nobody can convert a 14th century empire into modern currency with any honesty. So that title says more about us than about him. But here is what is not in dispute. He walked 12 tons of gold across the Sahara. He spent it in the richest city in the Islamic world. And the price of gold there did not recover for over a decade. So here is the question worth arguing about. Was Mansa Musa the most generous ruler in history? A man who gave away a fortune to the poor of every city he passed through? Or a ruler so detached from the value of money that he wrecked an economy without meaning to, and only understood it on the way home? Make your case.